Okay, so I'm Pat MacDonald. I am one of the advisors at Blacktower Financial Management. We're in the DIFC in Dubai.
First off, tell me a little bit about you and your background, because I've seen you pop up in lots of places. Tell me what you do personally to stand out at Blacktower, and how does Blacktower help empower you to be a success?
Sure. Well, I was when I first came to Europe as an IFA, so outside of the UK, an international IFA, let's say. Then the reputation of our business was pretty much in the gutter, going back sort of 15, 16 years ago. So I was very mindful of the reputation, and that I had to do my own due diligence, as it were, to make sure that I was going to be aligned with the right kind of company that had a good reputation and were doing things the right way. So after that process of DD, then I chose Blacktower in the end. And I suppose the proof is in the pudding that I'm still here 13 years on, and very happy and wouldn't dream of being anywhere else. It says here.
Yeah.
But it's true.
You're here in the DIFC, but you're known throughout Europe. What made you come to Dubai?
It's a good question. Well, I used to live here many years ago, so I'm used to the place for a start off. But secondly, getting the license granted by the DIFC and being under the regulation of the DFSA gives a certain amount of kudos that you don't get elsewhere. It affords opportunities of not only the extra sort of protection from a client and a retail point of view, but also the opportunities then from a B2B point of view to be in the same jurisdiction as your private wealth managers and your private banks and family offices, that kind of thing. So different aspects and a different approach than perhaps it would be in Europe or the UK, for example.
Just tell me what's it like working with the team here? You've been here 13 years. You must stay here for a reason. What's it like working with this team?
Yeah, I guess when I first joined, it was more of a family feel. So it was quite a close-knit company. Everybody knew everybody else. Of course, with the advent of heightened regulation, more consumer duty, the one department that sort of expanded at a rate of knots above all else is the compliance department. The company's grown. But even though that has happened over a period of years, it still retains that sort of very homely feeling to it that perhaps you wouldn't get in bigger corporations. That's still that feeling that everybody knows everybody else. We have a conference, let's say once a year or every couple of years, and it's kind of, oh, hi, how are you doing? It's like a real friendly vibe about the place. I like that. I think, among other things, it's an important aspect of the company.